or the next woman.
Right. Well, we're actually going to start a new page on our site, and you might want to check out. It's called Milkyisms. Because, like, Milky comes up with something for every subject, I'm telling you. There's two, never say never because it's, saying never twice, to, put the barnyard animals up and have fun. I don't know. He gets off base. You know how the show is. You've been listening, But seriously, though, on a little more serious, I mean, me and you've had many discussions about your site, and the one thing I do applaud you for is you're not like one of those, like, dictator sites. You know what I'm saying? Where you're going to tell the groups what they can post, what they can't post. Like I said before, pretty much what it comes down to, as long as they're not bashing you on your site, you don't really care.
Well, that's correct. One of the things that we've tried to do, and one of the key foundations of the site was to allow the groups to run their groups, run it the way they see fit. I may not appreciate or may not like a particular event or something, but that's my choice, and I don't have to go. But if you need to post a website or a phone number to a hotel or whatever the case is, we try to give those groups that freedom to do that. And that's one of the key things to our site, like I said, is the freedom. That goes not only for our group owners, but, the members themselves.
Okay. Have you had any issues with running it so hands-off? Have you had any issues that have come up because you are trying to take a hands-off approach and give the groups more freedom?
I don't think that I've actually run into any as far as groups are concerned. On occasion, you do get members who, offend or otherwise negatively impact other people in the lifestyle. And unless somebody really violates our terms of service, which are fairly liberal, and you can see them on the site, there's not much I can do. If you don't like Jane because she said something about you at last party, get up with Jane.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. That's the way I think it should be.
Well, I mean, I want to make a point because, I know we've ran into problems. I'm not going to say no sites' names, but to where, like, somebody goes and cries over the smallest little thing, they want to try to ban you. And I was just trying to make a point. You're not one of those owners that you believe in the freedom of speech. Everybody has the First Amendment right to, pretty much say what they want, as long as they do it within an intelligent manner.
If it becomes something that is offensive to the general population, I will talk to that particular member personally. I've only had to do that one time, and they retracted their own comments. This was about a year ago. But for the most part, our members are adults, and they should act that way, and I expect people to act like adults as well.
Okay, so when it came to putting the site together, what made you put the site together? Why did you think that there was a need to put the site together, and then how long did it take you to finally get it from conception to up and running?
Well, one of the reasons we put the site together to begin with was that it was something that we were able to give back to the lifestyle community itself, because we realized that swingers are best served by swingers. And if I'm a swinger and I'm running a site, it makes more sense than if I wasn't. And like I touched on before, the two key elements were freedom and security. Security, I want people to feel like this is a comfortable place, just like our motto says on the site when you look. It's where fun friends meet. This is not where you should be meeting your arch enemy, although it may happen. But it is about getting the lifestyle out there, putting it in a good light, and trying to get all of the events and even the clubs and everyone else to really be able to do that and respect the privacy of the members. Now, have you noticed the lack of advertisers and third parties on the site? There's a reason for that.
Oh, yeah. Well, like I said, you've been gracious enough to let us pretty much